See, we've got red and blue flashing lights, which again are quite bright, and in an external environment, just like you see on some cameras that have the red and blue flashing lights. Everyone's heard of the lightsaber from Star Wars, but how many of you have actually heard of the NightSabre from Device Smart? They're quite similar because this is also used to deter criminals in the fight against crime. You can't actually use it to fight like you can in Star Wars. So I'm going to run through a few bits and pieces of what this device is and what it can do. Now, the device has got lots of features which I am going to go through today, and then I'm going to make a few more videos showing it in action with different devices. So firstly, it's a low voltage light. So how many times have security installers been asked to install security lighting? However, not all security installers are registered electricians. However, this is low voltage. It runs on PoE, so you can just connect it up into a PoE switch and we've got lighting, which I will do in a moment. So on the lighting side of things, it's got a digital PIR which works up to a 9-meter detection, so it can be like a welcome home. Once you get home, it's outside on your property, or let's say at commercial premises. It's already set to work during nighttime and then switch off during daylight hours. So what I'll do, I'll plug it in so you can actually see the kind of light that it emits, and then I'll show you the second feature that it has to it. So plugging it into a PoE switch, and you can see how bright the light that actually shines up onto it. Now, like I said, it's got a digital PIR here. Now, it's also got an alarm input, and you might ask, why has it got an alarm input? Because it can be utilized with other security devices that you've got on premises. So let's say you've got an intruder alarm, you might have an Ajax or a Colsys wireless alarm. You can attach a wireless relay to this with an outdoor PIR. So in the case of someone walks outside in front of the external PIR, this can act as a deterrent. So it's got flashing red and blue light, and I'll just show you them just by triggering the unit itself. And so if I just close the circuit on there, you'll see we've got red and blue flashing lights, which again are quite bright, and in an external environment, just like you see on some cameras that have the red and blue flashing lights. This you can utilize with an alarm system. You can also utilize it with a CCTV system where the cameras don't have this built in, and I'll go through that on some separate videos. So we can mount it either vertically or horizontally on the outside of a building. It comes with 2 clips which you attach to the wall or to the bottom of a windowsill, and literally they just clip on, and they can be mounted anywhere along the NightSabre itself. I'm just going to mount this up onto the back wall now. Before I just mount it up onto the wall, I'll just show you how bright the unit is. Now, I am filming this inside the studio, but I am going to take this out with me and utilize a couple of different style of cameras to show how bright the unit is. It's not warm white and it's not cool white, it's in between. So some people prefer the yellowy warm light, some people like cool white. This is sort of like in between, and I actually think it's quite a nice light. I will take this out with me and I will show how bright it is with a selection of different cameras if you want to utilize it for CCTV. I've now mounted the unit up onto the demo wall, and I actually like it, to be fair. I was first going to mount it vertically across here, but I thought it looked a lot better mounted horizontally across there. And I will, in the next few videos, I am going to integrate it in with the Ajax alarm system, and then I'm also going to show you how you can integrate it with a PTZ camera or even a standard CCTV camera IP. Let's look at what some of the key features with the NightSabre. So firstly, you don't need to be an electrician to install this because it's low voltage PoE lighting. It shines at 1400 lumen, and one of the key features is the blue and red flashing strobe light, just like that. It gives out 13 volts power at the same time, and it's got a pair of cables for alarm integration. We've got a 9-meter built-in digital PIR, and you don't have to do any settings. It all comes pre-programmed. Comes with a 2-year warranty. It's very cost effective and it's very simple to install as well. It is available at a number of distributors who I will point down in the link below once this is posted. And that is the NightSabre made by Device Smart. Like I said, I am going to post some more videos showing it with an intruder alarm and also with a CCTV system.